Welcome to The Explainer. You know, healthy aging absolutely does not require a premium price tag. Today, we're unpacking some fascinating Harvard-backed research revealing zero-cost daily habits for seniors that actually work. We're going to explore how to improve your daily meals, tips for choosing cheap, highly nutritious foods, why walking is uniquely good for you, specifically how it improves your mind, and the absolute vital benefits of social connection. So let's rethink your daily routine.
Let me ask you this. Do you ever feel pressured, or maybe even a little overwhelmed, by the constant barrage of ads for miracle supplements, personalized meal plans, and super pricey fitness programs? It's honestly so easy to feel like you're falling behind if you can't afford the latest smartwatches or premium gym memberships. We're constantly sold this idea that better health has to come with a massive price tag. Okay, let's dive right into this stark contrast. While the modern wellness industry pushes those expensive supplements and gadgets, some of the most respected researchers affiliated with Harvard emphasize something entirely different. They point straight to zero-cost daily habits, simple routines, and absolute consistency. The real foundation of healthy aging isn't built on expensive products. It's built on simple, everyday choices that literally anyone can start today, totally for free.
So here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover zero-cost health, walking to improve the mind, tips for choosing cheap foods, the magic gut-brain access, the benefits of connection, and finally, why consistency always beats perfection.
All right, Section 1, Zero-Cost Health. Let's get right into it. The source material shares this incredibly relatable story about a man named Robert. Robert retired at 68, basically expecting a relaxing life in his favorite chair. But within a few months, his knees were stiff, stairs were getting tough, and his mood was just sinking. He figured, it was just normal aging. But his doctor didn't prescribe an expensive fitness class. He literally just prescribed a daily walk. Robert started with just 10 minutes his first week. By week 2, he bumped it up to 15. And by month 2, he was walking 30 minutes most days. The physical transformation was great, but something else happened that he totally didn't expect.
Which brings us to Section 2, walking to improve the mind.
What's really interesting about this is exactly why walking is so good for you and how it impacts the brain. Robert discovered his mind actually felt calmer. He slept better. He suddenly had more energy for his grandkids. And research completely backs this up, showing that spending time walking outdoors, especially in nature, significantly reduces stress and boosts your overall mood. Movement gives the brain a chance to reset. It acts as this totally accessible, free mental maintenance. And look, if you're worried about needing special gear, please don't be. You simply need to begin. Perfection is definitely not required here. You don't need a $200 pair of running shoes, and you definitely don't need to walk 5 miles your first day. Healthy aging rarely comes from dramatic, exhausting overhauls. Just start with 10 minutes.
Moving on to Section 3, tips for choosing cheap foods. According to Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate, half of your meals should just be vegetables and fruits. A quarter should be healthy proteins like poultry or beans, and that remaining quarter should be whole grains like oats or brown rice. Now, the goal isn't to follow some overwhelming strict diet or to obsessively count every single calorie. No, it's about building a pattern that you can realistically maintain. Think of it kind of like renovating a house one room at a time, rather than trying to demolish the whole thing in a single weekend.
And hey, eating better doesn't have to break the bank. Here are some fantastic tips for choosing cheap foods that provide incredible nutritional value for literally pennies per serving. Frozen vegetables. They are often just as nutritious as fresh ones. Beans and lentils are absolute nutritional powerhouses, and they're the cheapest protein out there. Oats will keep you full and cost almost nothing. And using a little bit of healthy fat, like olive oil, does wonders for your heart.
These are everyday foods, not luxury items. The crucial point here is the number 365. One healthy salad or a single good breakfast isn't going to magically transform your body, but 365 balanced meals? Wow, that creates a completely different lifestyle. As our bodies naturally lose muscle and metabolisms slow down after 50, every single healthy meal becomes an investment. You are steadily moving your health in a totally new direction over the course of a year.
Let's head into section 4, the magic gut-brain axis.
So, what does this all mean? The gut-brain axis is a literal two-way communication system between the trillions of microorganisms living inside your digestive tract, your microbiome, and your brain. Caring for your digestive health is a direct investment in your mental clarity. You aren't just feeding your stomach, you're feeding the beneficial bacteria that send vital signals straight to your brain.
Consider Linda's story from our source material. She retired and kind of fell into a routine of highly processed convenience foods. Pretty soon, she felt sluggish, her sleep suffered, and she just felt, off. But instead of reaching for a miracle pill, her doctor helped her rebuild her energy through a few simple steps. She added dietary fiber, ate more colorful veggies, incorporated beans and fruit, and threw in some fermented foods like yogurt. Just a few weeks later, her digestion improved, her energy spiked, and she finally felt like herself again. Now, we see a lot of aggressive ads for probiotic supplements, promising dramatic results, right? But to impartially look at the science versus the marketing, Harvard Health notes that while probiotic supplements do have specific uses for certain conditions, the overall evidence is still evolving. They aren't a magic one-size-fits-all solution. For most healthy adults, relying on those affordable, fiber-rich foods we just talked about is actually the most practical and cost-effective starting point.
Section 5. The benefits of connection. These zero-cost methods for socializing, like a short phone call, grabbing lunch with a friend, walking with a neighbor, or joining a local community group, are absolutely vital. Harvard researchers heavily emphasize that the benefits of social connection are crucial for healthy aging. In fact, many experts consider staying connected to be just as important to your longevity as monitoring your blood pressure. Seriously. Because joy and purpose measure health too. Health isn't just about medical metrics, cholesterol numbers, or what the scale says. It's genuinely reflected in the laughter you share, the community you feel a part of, and the meaningful conversations you have every single day. Sometimes simply sharing a conversation is the absolute healthiest thing you can do for yourself. And our final section, Section 6, consistency over perfection. Consistency almost always beats intensity. Short-term, intense, exhausting diets or impossible fitness routines, they almost always fail. The people who actually benefit the most are the ones who quietly make healthier choices, taking that 30-minute walk, choosing a better meal, reaching out to a friend, day after day, year after year. Because small decisions absolutely shape your future. The goal of everything we've explored today isn't to look 30 again. It's to give yourself the very best chance to stay active, independent, and capable of enjoying the life you've built. Your body might not become perfect, but it's going to become stronger. Your mind will feel clearer, and it all happens by just making one small choice at a time. So I'll leave you with this final thought. What is one healthy choice you can make today? Don't try to change your entire life overnight. Just pick one thing. Is it a short walk after dinner, calling an old friend, maybe adding a serving of vegetables? I'd love for you to share your first step in the comments below, because your choice might be exactly the inspiration someone else needs. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Take good care of yourself.